Hey guys, welcome back. So I made quick work of that. Live deck's empty. Trough is empty, or the splitting area. So that didn't take too long. That was like I was taking my time just to make sure I caught all the resplits, which there were only a couple. I only had the one really big log, but so this is what I ended up making. So we got a full face cord stacked. Already got everything cleaned up. And almost another one, so I will put this one in the drying yard, and then this one I'll put over there as well. But then once I process more cherry, I'll pull that back over and continue to stack into that. So yeah, today's just a short day for me. I just wanted to get the cherry done. Should start raining here any second, so just wanted to get that done. Cherry dries quick though. I mean, that should be a couple months from now. That'll be, I mean, most of it honestly is almost ready to go. So I got, I don't know how many cords of oak I got to do. I think it's at least 12, maybe more. And that's what I'll end up doing, because most of those logs are all really big. I'll probably, oh, I gotta check some. Look like I got a leak. I may have to check that. I don't think so. It could be just water, but no, it's just water. What I'll end up doing is, I want to say like 16, 18 inches on this wedge is like the sweet spot where I don't have to touch anything. You just push it through and you get the perfect splits on everything. So I think I'll separate roughly a full cord of that, just so I can show you guys how fast this machine is, how fast I can do a full cord of wood. I know recently everyone's always, talking about cycle times and how fast, how much wood can you produce, how fast. I know the log father touched on this. There's a lot of other factors involved when it comes to how fast can it go and so on. Do you have to retouch the wood again, the resplit some pieces? Because then it doesn't matter how fast you're going, because you got to touch it again. Whether you're using just a standalone splitter, you got to hand pick the stuff out, or if you're just, your quality control isn't there and you're just delivering big pieces. So we're here, I'm gonna have the perfect size wood on the processor where it just goes through one time and it'll be fast. I think it'll surprise a lot of people, myself included, but if I had to guess, I'd say 12, 14 minutes, I'll be able to do a full cord, perfect splits, no problem. But when it comes to, that, it doesn't always happen. That never happens. I mean, because you're always going to have small pieces, crooked pieces, something gets jammed. That's on a perfect scenario, which is 1 out of 50 times you process wood. It just is. Now, if you don't care about quality control and you want to give people big pieces and all the scraps and all the BS, then it doesn't matter. Then, yeah, you can just fly. But then I guarantee you're not charging as much. So I will show that when I get to that point. It'll probably be a few weeks before I process the oak. And when I do, like I said, while I'm processing oak, I'll separate, I don't know how many, it's 16 inches, how many logs I'll need. As long as I have the live deck full, I'll be able to process a full cord, no problem, of big pieces. And it'll be fast, because you're talking big rounds, perfect splits, coming off. It will not take long at all. As long as I'm being as efficient as I can be. Now, I could be wrong, it may be 20 minutes, but I don't think so. Because I average honestly, when I process to fill my trailer, and it's always 3 cords plus, hour and a half, no problem. And that's me loading it nonstop, just moving the conveyor, moving the truck. So now if I ain't got to do any of that and I just go, it's pretty quick. So what else? Yeah, cherry, I'm gonna get a load of at least probably 6 to 12 cords of cherry here soon. I do sell quite a lot of it. I got to stock up a little bit. The only thing good with cherry, it doesn't take long to dry. So as long as I get it within the next couple months, it'll be ready to go. And if it's not, it'll go in the kiln. So, but that stuff dries quick, just like maple, like hard maple, that dries quick. Sugar maple, ash obviously is no big deal. It's when you get to the oak, like the oak. So I want to get that split up soon. Obviously, if I just let it season on its own, it will not be ready. But I want to get it split up so in like 4 months it can all go in the kiln and it's a lot easier to dry. So But yeah, I want to get this stuff moved real quick, move this boiler tote as well. And move on to other things. I got this is a busy week for me. I got a lot, we're banging out trees every day. Some of them are big, some are small. It's gonna be, so I probably won't process much wood this week, depending on the day, maybe on Monday, but it's supposed to storm, of course, so we'll see. We'll see what I get done. We got a lot of other things we're doing too, so. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. But as always, keep burning.